Alright everyone, oh, I parked too far over here. That's alright. Welcome back to another day with myself. Thanks for coming along. I'm at the scrapyard right now, and I'm heading over to probably some thrift stores today. So we're going to make today a great, fun, treasure-filled day. I haven't been to the thrift stores in quite some time. I took out all the bicycles, so that was a plus. And I'll drop off the rest of the metal, and then we'll be on our way to a wonderful day, as they say. I also want to stop by that guy's dumpster and see if he had anything. So that's tomorrow's, or that's today's project, to see if that guy had any more stuff. So we will see. But let's get into it, make it a fun day. Let's do it. The amount of trash cans that are out right now in the morning is like night and day. I want to assume this guy has nothing out. In fact, it looks like he doesn't have that sign. No, he has some stuff out. He had a sign on the for sale sign that was pink. That's how I noticed. He didn't add anything. Oh man. He had some good things in that dumpster too. I see a nail keg. Oh well. If he was around, I would ask him. I see a nail keg in there. They're not worth a lot. They're worth like $10, but $10 is $10. What are you gonna do? I don't know when the next. I have to check. Well, I'll have to check online to see what the next bulk pickup is for this town. And I gotta try to remember to get out early the following morning. So that'd be this morning, because yes, this road doesn't have it, but there's way more garbage cans out in the morning than when I go around the previous day. Okay, I made it to the thrift store. There's no one here. This is like a ghost town, so to speak. That's interesting. It's the first time I've been here. It's kind of been empty. Harley fun. That's great. Somebody would probably like that too. Made in a country far away. It's only $2. You know, I want who's a big biker fan. There you go. Harley. I feel like Harley shirts are on the decline. A lot of people are also saying vintage is on the decline. Very interesting. Like some pewters. That's heavy. Made in England. English pewter. I usually pick a pewter if it's very cheap. Like that's probably a third of a pound. You can get about $8 per pound on eBay. You sell in bulk. Not seeing over here anything that's too crazy or interesting. That's one heck of a pan. Look at that thing. Don't see any Pyrex. See some golf clubs. Had this canister set, I can't tell you how many times. There should be, I think, another 2 more. Alright, nothing in the brick rack. They keep rolling out racks. Wow. And I have 5 racks out here. unheard of. Speaking of Harley, we have one Harley shirt. Perryville, 2006. Found one shirt on the rack. That is it. So we have vintage. This is the back, unfortunately. I wish it was the front. Vermont Country Cyclers. Older Russell Athletic jerseys. Collaboration. It's kind of cool. I think New Hampshire is really known for, or I should say Vermont, known for their cows, their dairy, their ice cream. I think Ben and Jerry's is from there, so I might get that. It's kind of a cool shirt. Cool shirt. The only vintage shirt on the rack. I'm not grabbing it, but this is $12 here. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake by leaving it from 2005. Did a quick eBay search. It seems like Grateful Dead incense is like not really that sought after, but there's a handful of them on eBay. Kind of cool though. Okay, so I'm in the last thrift store. Interesting, sewing machines. Jones brand. Queen Alexandra. I don't know what that's all about. I guess this is Jones brand. That's New National. I feel like I've heard of New Hope or New American, but not New National. It's amazing how many different sewing machines there were on the day. This would have the original cabinet on the stand, but it's obviously somebody just like ripped it off. That's what it looks like to me. It's kind of cool, different. You don't really see a lot of it. I don't know what that is. Word wrap? I don't know. I have no idea. Printer or something? No, it's a typewriter. Electronic typewriter. Huh. Always counting some bowling balls. Been bowling a handful of times. I feel like bowling's another sport that's kind of just died off with generations. Similar to, well, I'd say like golf, tennis, bowling. Something that was really popular 30, 40 years ago. And just throughout time, it just kind of died off with technology. That, or maybe it's not high-paced enough, so people, don't really do it as much, and new generation doesn't want to do it. I love bowling. I think it's lots of fun. Finding a bowling ball that fits your fingers is sometimes kind of difficult, I've noticed. This one actually feels really nice. But I'm not going bowling. I don't have time for that. Which maybe might be the thing. I don't have time for it. Alright, so this is that charger from yesterday's video. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Look at my mountain of bubble wrap. It's over there. In fact, it probably looks... There you go. That's more appealing. Maybe if I got closer, it looked like there's even more. Yeah, that's my bubble wrap. I think there's a total of 20 rolls here. So, my intentions, I mentioned it a bunch of times, so to go to Columbus and sell. I have a handful of items that I want to bring there. I feel like my flea market, I'm already known as the guy who has stuff that's cheap, and it's very hard to kind of get out of that that mindset, because once you start raising your prices, then you lose those customers like forever. It's one of the biggest things with flea markets is once you have a certain price point and you're known as that guy, that is then your buyers and that's your the people who buy from you. But once you change that up, then everyone's like, oh, that guy used to be cheap, or that guy used to have good stuff. It goes that with like everyone, and then you lose that buyer. So the way you sell stuff is a very long game, I should say, longevity. And I need a place to bring my junk, so to speak. So I do have some clothes, like I have some starter jackets that are broken, Miami Dolphins that need a new zipper. Those I'll try to bring down there and try to get $10 or $15 for. I have some other items of, Philadelphia Eagles towel, blanket, $5, $10. I think Columbus is by Philly as well. Some sports jerseys. I think this Buffalo Bills jacket. It's a pro player jacket, but it's a U size. A handful of things. You know how it goes. This is probably one of the most interesting things. I have these 2 cinder blocks here, which have been here ever since I made my shelves, which I think were about 2 years ago. And these cinder blocks have literally been sitting here for about 2 years. And I can't tell you how many times I've walked in here and just like tripped over these things. It's been so long, I don't even remember why I put them there. But I'm going to move them because I'm going to try to be a little bit more wise this year. Stop doing dumb, lazy things like that. I have more cinder blocks over here. So what was the purpose of these cinder blocks? I have no idea. Why are they placed where they're placed? Was I thinking I was going to make even more shelves right here? Why did I have them in this section? That I can't remember. I also realized I never touched base on this box. This box I got out of a storage unit, I think last spring. And I said I'd go through everything. Like, this is just disgusting. Why? Needs to be thrown in the garbage can. Wherever the garbage can is. There it is. Also, what I noticed was I was at the thrift store today. Didn't have a lot of hard goods on the shelves, and I looked into the back. They didn't have many donations, but somebody tried donating stuff and they turned them away. Once again, the good common saying is the math just doesn't math. If you have little inventory and then you're turning people away, what's the deal? Once again, I'm doing everything with one hand. Ooh, more horses. Is there anything to these horses? Schlick, made in China. And the horse box. What is this? Looks very cheaply made. Made in China, but it's made by the same people. This is probably wings for something. Hopefully nothing in there. I told you I would always go back to things. Oh wow, look at this one. Made in a country far away. So I don't know if like something like this would sell at Columbus. I've never really sold there. From what I've been told, it's more like shoes would sell there, jackets, local sports memorabilia, like pots and pans. That's what I've heard sell there. I'm sure antiques and all of that probably people want as well. Lambertville really, like I would say Lambertville is an antique market, but it's really not. It's more like a unique, original market. Like if you were to have a $50 antique or a $50 piece of art, the art will probably sell much quicker than the antique. Same with like furniture. Like if you had a nice $100 piece of furniture or a $100 antique, the $100 piece of furniture would sell quicker than the antique. It's weird. Like people just around here, they associate antiques with value, and it's not really the case with that everywhere. Oh, that's broken. This is just like, I'm just putting all my paper over there. These look like the plugs that go in the back of my van. That side. Remember, you guys might remember my second van. I put so many dents into it, and it went through like to the other side, to the exterior. So on my new van, well, my van I bought I think in 2020, there's like this. It's kind of like plastic. It's almost like cardboard, but it's like a polyfiber, if that's even a word. But it's like a plastic sheet around the whole outside. It feels like cardboard. You'd think it's cardboard, but it's held in to whatever bracket by these little plug things. This is definitely not them because this came from some sort of shelf. That's kind of nice. Oh, jeez. I wonder what's like underneath all. Oh, there's just more stuff. similar to my clean out videos, I had a couple comments from people who said I should use a GoPro to do the clean out rather than like, I guess, use one hand or whatever. A GoPro is actually a camera. It's not like that's what I'm using. I'm using a GoPro. Like, that's the camera I'm working with. Betty Boop. Which I also haven't had any issues with this GoPro ever since I had the issues probably about 4 or 5 days ago. More horse stuff. More horse stuff. I don't know if, like, I feel like I could probably sell this box for like $5 or $10. Avon. I Heart AC. What the heck is AC? Atlantic City, maybe? Check out this piece. Oh man, it's broken. They repaired it at some point. That's kind of nice. But the whole neck on it is just destroyed. Looks like they glued it back. I believe that's what we call a peacock. Though my creatures might not be on point, I think that's a peacock. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up here for today's daily vlog. I am actually also bidding on 3 storage units, so people did request for more storage unit videos. I'm currently bidding on 3 storage units right now. They end tomorrow morning, so I'll see if I win. If I do win, I'll probably post them on Saturday if I can get my act together, have them filmed, have them edited, have them cleaned out, all in the matter of whatever amount of hours you have. But I plan on posting them this Saturday. I know this videos come out midweek, so the math. So we'll see if that can all work out. Hopefully I'll even be able to win them. And we'll see if we find any treasure in that. But I think tomorrow might be trash picking. We'll head out back to the normal routine now if the holiday's kind of behind us. I think we'll be back on schedule all the way up until like, well, all the way up until like Easter, so to speak. I think we'll be all right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along with me. It's been a blast. Been all over the place. Didn't find anything in the dumpster. Maybe I'll stop by tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for coming along. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.